You're new to being an artist, so you need a little bit of direction. I can help with that. Today's mini critique is for the artist Kim with Softly Strange Society. Let's take a look at her stuff. At first glance, it does appear that Kim's work reflects somebody who is just starting in their artistic journey. Their primary medium is digital art, but they are exploring acrylic, oil paint, and oil pastels. They believe that their art is impressionism mixed with folk art. What I see is a illustrative, nostalgic style that has surrealist inspiration. Some of these pieces that I'm showing are my favorites of hers and really have a better direction and more cohesiveness, like they actually belong together. When I was first looking at her work, I got the sense of like a creepy doll collector, someone's grandma's house, or maybe somebody who likes to play games like Frambo or Little Misfortune. She feels her work is surreal and kitschy, and while I think the nostalgia of kitsch is there, I would say that it is more illustrative than kitsch. I think that's where she's getting that soft aesthetic from as well, is that illustrative quality, which really helps with the nostalgia viewpoint. I'm excited to see her lean more into the surreal and vintage vibes because I feel like those are the pieces that shine the most. I'm very interested in her rendering skills with the fish, and also she had a car in here somewhere that I think she has some strong observation skills that she's still exploring. And I think it's perfect for art markets, which she seems to be getting into. Probably one of the most exciting things about Kim's work is that she is new, so she doesn't have a lot of bad habits yet, which is great, especially because she's showing that she can do some close observation on rendering and still maintain her style. So what are her strengths? Number one, she has a really good sense of her concept with her work. Her story is strong and it has a really good direction. Number two, she did hit the nail on the head. She does have a good sense of color, but more accurately, I would say her sense of color palette. A lot of times artists will explore color and have a variety in their arsenal of artwork. And I feel like her artwork is very cohesive with the color palette she continues to choose. Number three, I would actually say that she has a great sense of style. I think there are things that could be improved upon. However, her direction works really well for what she wants to do with her art. I would say her biggest weakness is actually inconsistency with her rendering. She clearly shows signs that she can render very well, and then it's like she decides she doesn't like to do a certain part or doesn't observe a certain part of the artwork as well as the other parts that she's really focused on. A great example of this is actually with my favorite piece of hers, with this fish. She did such good rendering on both of the fish, and then it got to the body itself and the background, and I feel like it kind of faded away and became almost a slightly different afterthought. I would really want to see her challenge herself. That doesn't mean that everything has to have the same amount of detail. That just means really think about the environment, really think about the subjects, and have it be cohesive because you've got a great direction going. You just need to push it a little further. That's the one weakness I would say you have, is inconsistency with rendering. At the end of the day, I'm extremely excited to see where Kim's art takes her and how she continues to develop and change her skill set. If you liked this critique and you would like a critique of your own work to get direction or further insight, my name is Taylor Jakeway. I make art that makes you feel, and I'm helping artists to improve their skill set by critiquing their art. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Happy dreaming!